Alright folks, this is the part 2 finale of our black-green, black-white grind deck. This is part 2 because we ran out of time. So yeah, I also don't care about the first Iron games here, to be honest. I don't even feel the need to flicker it, to be honest. And if he wants to put a bunch of counters on the 6-4, that's also fine, because I can just flicker it if he has a combat trick in response. So, and I don't care if he draws 2 cards again, he's at 10, so he's just going to deck himself. And I'm flooding, but that's totally fine again. Frika Spine is at the bottom of the library. There's a lot of other good removal spells. What happened? Oh, I guess it only triggered a Constellation, so never mind. This is totally fine. Again, I don't really care if he puts counters everywhere and draws a bunch of cards. Because again, he's at 9, so we just need to make sure he decks himself and we win. Another Uro. What's this? 2 Uros in the same deck? Wow, he got past 2 of them? Okay. I mean, that's totally fine as well. He can't really escape it, and he's just going to deck himself before he can kill me, so... I don't really... That's funny. 2 Uros. So the final boss is 2 Uros. At least it wasn't 2 Dream Trawlers with 2 Uros. But yeah, that's a reason to be blue-green, I guess. And splashing it. I guess he was past 2 of these late, so that's the reason why he went for it. But he'll just deck himself at this point. And again, I'm flooding out, so we'll just say go. Bottom 2 creatures to the bottom, but again, they weren't really effective by any means. So I don't really feel too bad. And again, we can always flicker the Hoplite, make even more tokens. But now at 5 cards, yeah, I don't know if you can get there. Yeah, this is not the guy we faced earlier. The guy we faced earlier had Binding of the Titans and was self-milling himself with the Towering Mystic. So let's see what he tries here. I don't really care about that. And again, if he has a Pump Trick to trample over, again, we can just flicker it. We can also do something cute and flicker Uro, since Uro will just sacrifice himself if it enters the battlefield again. And if it sacrifices itself, then he's just going to draw even more cards and deck himself. But yeah, I don't think he can kill me at all. I'll just put tokens in front of this. Or flicker the Hoplite to make even more tokens. That's pretty cute as well. And yeah, we'll just throw tokens in front of it and prevent and just take 2. We can also sacrifice into the land pad if something was to happen. Yeah, I don't think he can win here. He's at 5 cards. I'm at 28 life. I have life gain for days, and I can also flicker this and disrupt his Nylea's Forerunner. I think I'm blocking here. We'll hit resolve. I guess I'll put 6 tokens in front of it. Yeah, totally fine. If he has a trick, I'll just flicker the Nylea's Forerunner, which is also okay. I don't think he has a way. Now he can't trample over, and all I need to do is chump and sack. So Nylea's Forerunner was probably his only way out, because he can't really win without trample. So that's a problem sometimes building these defensive decks. You don't have any win conditions if the opponent is also controlling deck. And again, I don't really feel the need to use Binding of the Banishing Lights. I'm just fine just passing the turn, honestly. Like at 33 life, it's going to take a long time to kill him. So I might as well just wait until he decks himself. And we can always flicker Reverend Hoplite again and make even more tokens if we want to. He's sandbagging 4 cards though, so they're definitely playables or lands, no idea. The only way I guess we lose is if he has if he plays like Nessian Boar, has Starlight Mantle to protect it, attack with all, we're forced to chump. But I guess we can still sack the creatures in response. But I guess he'll make us draw all the cards with Nessian Boar. So the only way we can lose is having him mill us to death or something. And it would be insane if he had a Nessian Boar and gave it protection with Starlight Mantle, attacked, and then made me draw like a million cards and killed me from there. So that's his only way out. I can't imagine anything else, honestly. Or if he tramples over for like 100 damage or something, which is still very difficult. I can just chump and sack here. I don't really feel inclined to even put a bunch of creatures in front of this. Yeah, there's really no way out for him. I can't imagine anything. And this is why you don't want to pair Mythic opponents with Silver rank opponents. Game software developers Yeah, we'll just chump and sack. There's really... He doesn't even have any great attacks, to be honest. I guess if he wants to get in, we can still make some decent blocks here too. Okay, so he's gonna try to go wide here, which I'm totally fine with as well. And we can make some good blocks. And if he does this, I might want to just flicker the hoplite, honestly, before it blocks. Maybe I just flicker the hoplite. Yeah, let's have some fun. Let's flicker the hoplite here. Yeah, good luck. Good luck, opponent. Okay. It's not like this is trampling or anything. So he was holding on to Return of Nature the whole time. I guess he didn't want me to get the extra white permit, so let's move to some block steps. Hopefully no pump trick, but I'm not going to play around it. Do I want to lose my flyer? I mean, I don't care, honestly. I mean, it's the best blocker against this. Or I just put double Lampad. But I don't want to put my Lampad in harm's danger, right? We definitely don't want to put the Lampad in harm's way, so we're fine just doing something like this, maybe? No, I don't want to put that in harm's way either. I guess something like this. Actually, that's 2 blockers, so not necessary. Yeah, this is going to take a lot of clicking, guys. Bear with me. Yeah, we need 2 blockers each, right? Yeah, we need to assign 2 blockers each to each of these 1/1s in order to kill them effectively. I mean, if I'm going to lose all these tokens, I might as well just block with the hero. I guess something like this is fine. Maybe at least put the hero in front of this if I'm going to lose all these tokens. And just block. Sorry, stupid Discord notifications, block. Before damage, we can stack the 1/1s. I can't imagine him having too many outs here, other than having a pump effect. The pump effect wouldn't be great, but now what we can do is now we can stack the 1/1 token here, and then just let damage happen. Yeah, this is fine. I mean, good luck taking out the rest of these tokens, opponent. Funeral rites. Okay, I'll lose some life. Why not? And the Storyteller. That's even more insane. So now I can get back to Banishing Lights or Apathy. Yeah, this deck is pretty disgusting. Yeah, good luck beating this opponent. Like, I don't even need to Return to Nature here. Yeah, I mean, I'm about to lose tokens, so maybe 1 Banishing Light can go. And we'll banish the Voracious Typhon, I guess, or doesn't really matter. Glory Bearers doesn't... I mean, he gets back a Sentinel's Eye, so I think the Voracious Typhon can go. We'll just try this instead. Get rid of the extra 4-powered creature that's in the way. And we'll just stack a token if he decides to attack and say go. The only way out is for him to mill me, honestly. I can't think of anything else. And if he escapes Uro, he's just dead because he's just forced to draw cards, so... If he would have had it out earlier, then I'd be more scared, but this is another opponent that kind of got lucky and didn't get Uro in the... Yeah, he's just not getting there. There's no way. And we can just keep the Banishing Light as removal here. Pass the turn. I guess this, if he had Failings tactics, that would have been kind of brutal. I also don't care. I have a second Banishing Light, and this will have Summoning Sickness, so it can't even attack in the first place. Saving up all his Revoke Existence for my Banishing Lights, that's funny. Okay, maybe this Flyer can maybe get in, but I can just Sentinel's Eyes my Chimera to block it. Although he does have a Pious Wayfarer, so maybe that's his only way out by killing me in the air. So, Freaka spawned. Okay, I can sack it and escape it. But I guess he has tokens, so... yeah, let's make it more difficult for the Triton Wave Rider. I mean, I don't really have to do anything, to be honest. Really, there's not much I have to do. Maybe take 3 in the air. Which, again, I'm totally fine with. Like, really good luck, opponent. I don't think you can kill me here. He might do an Alpha Strike end of turn, and we can just block with everything, and yeah. Okay, he's gonna get in with this guy, but no trample. So he might just fly over to Triton. I could just trade for the Triton Wave Rider as well if he's gonna pump it. But he's probably gonna try to get in for 4. Yeah, and we can just chump the Voracious type and take 4, and we should be fine. Chump and sack. Okay. He might save this for next turn. So he's just trying to free roll me here. And, you know, I have enough things to stack, so... And I also have a backup removal spell for next turn, so we'll just block and sack. Luckily, no trample at least, so... Yep, let's just do this. Then before damage, we just stack our guys. I'm going to be at 30 life, so... Yeah, that's going to be a little bit too difficult to race. And kill me. It's kind of a funny game. Opponent with double Uro. The other one's in exile, right? Yeah, the other one's in exile. And he has one more draw step. I don't care about that card. Sure. I guess the only way I lose is if this hits me for 1 million, so I could just Banishing Light this. Yeah, I guess I just Banishing Light now because he's almost to his final card. And that's the only thing that even gets a clear attack off in the first place. No need to attack and go wide with Sentinel's Eyes. It's a total mistake doing so. And we'll just play land so we have the extra stack activation up, Sigo. Could also slap a Sentinel's Eyes or something to make a better blocker. But honestly, like, we don't even care. He's just dead. Yeah, good luck trying to clean out your deck here. You can show me your entire deck now, opponents. Yeah, he's just going to go all in. Sure, we can make all the good blocks. He doesn't have... I guess he can escape the spider, but I also don't care. So let's just hit pass. This is blocking here. This is blocking here. This is blocking here. This blocks here. This blocks here. This blocks here. This blocks here. And I guess these two block here. Put our land pads out of harm's way, so we can sack them at least. And the pump effect is not enough to do it. He would need trample and pump. And I don't want this being escaped. So yeah, let's just move the stack. Get some value here while we can. Yeah, Lampad's really annoying. Because now I'm just gaining life and he can't really, Is there a reason to stack anything else? Not really. All the 3s have been blocked, so we'll just cancel and take 2. Yeah, and good luck, really. There's no way you're winning this. Double Uro backfires against a grindy black-white deck. But if this was earlier, if he played this out earlier, I would definitely been scared, but it's just game over here. I'll just pass the turn. I can even rise to glory to show off a bit. Yeah, let's do that. Let's have some fun. Yeah, we're bringing back the Hoplites, and we're going to bring back a Dreadful Apathy. Yeah, good luck. Fun games. Fun games. Alright, so ranking number 10. Okay, that's pretty sick. So we're top 10 Mythic. Alright, I'm hoping you guys enjoy this video. Even though it's not the most fair because obviously the bot drafts are kind of the bots don't respect specific commons in in arena, and they just sometimes like pass insanely broken stuff. But other than that, we still made it to rank 10 mythic, so we kind of cheated our way there. And now let's just do a quick overview of the deck. A black-white grind deck, not necessarily trying to be hyper-aggressive, but trying to chip in little points of damage again in the early game, and then in the mid-game we try to play a more controlling route, and then in the late game we just try to drain them out with the Lampad. From there on out, we're not like a hyper-aggressive deck, so this is kind of how the curve looks like. Putting interaction spells here, removal here, apathy here. This is a value card, I guess. Yeah. I guess I'll put the value cards here, and then the removal spells kind of here, and Rise to Glory here as our king. Yeah, just something like this is pretty straightforward and simple. There's no crazy, insane bombs, no Elspeth Conquers Deaths, no Elspeth's to Planeswalker. I guess I would consider Freaka Spawn maybe like a kind of a bomb in this type of deck. I would definitely pick this over Mire's Grasp in Final Death Pack 1 Pick 1, since Escape is heavily emphasized, and this is a powerful finisher. So maybe Freaka Spawn, Reverend Hoplite, and Rise to Glories can count as kind of our bombs that are able to kind of take over the late game if they go unanswered. So yeah, there you have it. Nice 7-in-1 video, rank 10 Mythic. And yeah, I don't know how to really go over this deck. I'm not very good at commentating, as you guys have noticed, because I've coughed and said a bunch of random stuff. But hopefully you guys can understand my mindset. Maybe never, but we'll see. We'll just add this to the deck again, and let's claim our prize. Pretend we're drafting a Theros Beyond Death for our finale. Our prizes. And pack 1, pick 1, Theros Beyond Death. Let's pretend we're drafting Hateful Eidolon, probably the best card in this pack. It's not a first pick card because you do need to it does have to fit in a specific type of deck, a deck with lots of Sentinel's Eyes, Mogi's Favors, and Mire's Grasp essentially. But if you pick up 2 Mire's Grasp early, the Hateful Eidolon does become very powerful, not only as a 1/2 lifelinker that can chip in damage in the early game, but also turning off your enchantment-based removal into cantrips are quite powerful, and even just attaching a Sentinel's Eyes in the Hateful Eidolon or Mogus Favor is already pretty annoying, since not only are you gaining life, making it harder and difficult for your opponent to race, but if you're able to trade off the Hateful Eidolon, you also draw a card, so Hateful Eidolon is quite excellent. Nothing amazing at common. And here, Warbriar's Blessing gets the nod here. Triumph of Annex, I've seen some arguments for this, and I can definitely see it being reasonable in some decks, but I don't think it's so effective that it's a necessary component. Like, I like Triumph of Annex in the green-red deck because usually you want creatures with high power to give the extra bonus and trample damage to with the first, second, and third chapter. And then in the fourth chapter, the fight effect does kind of require you to have a creature with high toughness to fight with. So Triumph of Annex is not by any means unplayable. It's just not very good in a deck with creatures that have low toughness. But I wouldn't mind playing a copy in red-green, but if you have enough as kind of like a filler removal spell in a sense. But if you already have enough Warbriar's Blessings, Omen of the Forges, Iroha's Blessings, it's better to just play the those enchantments, those removal spells instead, since it does take the fourth chapter to get the creature to fight, which the player can play around, but Triumph of Agnes isn't unplayable. It just fits into pretty narrow archetypes and is not really a good first pick. Not all sagas are great guys. And yeah, Warbar's Blessing gets a nod here. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. I apologize for some of the coughing and me just being a space cadet, unable to uh, unable to find the correct words and sentences to describe things, because I sometimes my mind does go blank and I can't find the correct language or word to state what I'm about to say. But anyways, hope you guys enjoy this video, and hope you guys are learning. Take care. Bye.